What is up, guys? MSD here, back with another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. Today is yet another Grandmaster solo. At the time of this recording, this would mark my 24th Grandmaster solo, and this is with Blade. Blade was a champion that I definitely overlooked when I first started to get into the groove of soloing the Grandmaster. I didn't take into consideration how long his light attack reach was, because at that time I didn't realize you could do the light attack intercept against the Grandmaster. But now that I realize you can do it, I got this solo done on the first try. First try with Blade, it was actually quite easy. Blade's reach with that light attack is so long and so fast that you can just get so many tokens built up so quickly. And you'll see we haven't even been in this fight for a minute and he's already at 25 tokens and the Grandmaster's already at a special 1. So we're about to push Grandmaster out of his first cycle, push him into wounded, get the special 1 dex, and we're gonna go ham. Blade also has quite a nice set of base stats on him as well, so that helps in terms of the damage output. Along with all the base stats, all of his very above average base stats, he has a heavy attack that can be chained against the wall. It's very useful for transitioning into different phases, as when Grandmaster is in the mode where he's kind of idling in his block, you can throw a heavy attack and he will not retaliate. So that is very useful, but not essential. So Blade, here we are. You've made it to the first phase, the first real phase of the Grandmaster, the longest phase, phase 2. We must complete all the challenges. If you're not aware of how this phase functions, the Grandmaster will call out a challenge every 7 seconds, and you have 7 seconds to complete that challenge. If you do not complete the challenge, you will gain a token of blunder. If you complete the challenge, you'll gain a token of competence. The challenges are as follow. Inflict damage over time, as you can see right there. Land a critical hit with an attack, which means dash back and just throw a light attack into the air. Perform an intercept and gain a buff. These challenges are in random order every single time. You never know which one you're going to get. Of course, if you've seen all 4 of the challenges previous, you know what the last one is, but the 4 challenges that come before the final one are always in random order. So you have to be on your feet. You have to be aware of what's going on, where are you, how to handle the spacing of the matchup in this phase, because you have control of Grandmaster's power. So the more hits you apply to Grandmaster, the higher his power goes, because he gains power in this phase based on power stored. So 7 or 8 hits will push him to a special 1, but only 3 or 4 hits after that will push him to a special 2, and so on. So you have to manage not only Grandmaster's power, but the spacing of the matchup, due to the fact that Grandmaster, the closer you get to your wall, the more erratic his AI tends to get. The closer you get to your wall, he'll start to throw out light attacks into the air, and if you're going for an intercept, he has the potential to completely counter you and get in a full combo for really no reason. One good thing about the Grandmaster, or seemed to be good thing, I have not seen this occur really at all, is whenever you're attacking into the Grandmaster's block, if he has a special 1, he will not throw it. So that kind of AI mechanic where they throw a special 1 into your block doesn't seem to happen with Grandmaster. Now, of course, me saying that could just be because it hasn't happened to anyone yet, but I truly hope that it is intended on working this way, because the AI shouldn't be able to throw a special attack while we are attacking into their block. It's a vulnerable state for the opponent, and it's not really fair for the AI to have the ability to just completely counteract our own continuous combo and throw off a special attack for really no reason. Really no reason at all. So I'm hoping that Grandmaster never has that ability added to him. It never has that AI tweaked. But again, I've never seen it happen. I just truly hope that it never does happen, because that could really ruin any run. Especially on this path, 3 tokens of blunder and it's game over. That just means I have to dex a special 1 every single time. I can't miss a single special 1. Now, the gameplay lags here a little bit. I'm not too sure really what happened, but the gameplay lags for a second. That's really weird. I was very scared when this happened, but fortunately everything was okay. I just started to dash back a little bit. I didn't take any risks. I was like, okay, the game is frozen. I don't want to risk anything happening. I don't want to, go for an intercept in between frames and risk, losing my life, getting hit by a special 1, all that stuff. But the game's back on, and we finally push him out of phase 1. Very lucky to get the crit on that final medium, because it was very close to not pushing him out of phase 1. But we did it anyway. Our health is looking very, very nice. We have not taken a direct hit in this matchup at all, and we will not take a direct hit in this matchup at all. This is one of the only matchups against the GrandMaster where I have not gotten directly hit by him in some way. This was a first try solo with Blade, and it was a perfect solo. Basically, everything that needed to happen happened. I managed the reverse controls very well, and I put on a clinic for the GrandMaster, and he was not expecting it at all. And to get this done on the first try, I'm saying "and" a lot, but to get this done on the first try was really, really nice. Getting to number 24, I'm almost at 25. I'm considering who I want to use for number 25, but the only problem is I'm kind of running out of characters to use. If I was on the beta server, I would be back at the GrandMaster so much. I would definitely be going for more atypical solos, because essentially every single high demigod tier or above champion that you would think is viable for this matchup, either Legacy or I have done that solo, and it's waiting to be uploaded. So be on the lookout for not only my solos, but Legacy's solos as well. He sent me over his list, and he has a few really cool ones, and they're definitely going to be a fun time to watch, so make sure to check out Legacy's channel as well. He's got some GrandMaster solos going up. But him and I were talking about this a little while ago, and we love the fight, man. It's such a fun fight, and we really do enjoy it. And it sucks that Comic-Con got canceled this year, because we were pretty much preparing for the GrandMaster to be the final Comic-Con boss. But since Comic-Con's canceled, I don't know if there's going to be some kind of virtual tournament. I don't think really that could work, but maybe there'll be some fun, I don't know, something that Kabam does that just kind of brings the whole community together, and it's kind of fun. Who knows at this point. I'm just trying to be optimistic. But anyways, back to the GrandMaster. Challenges knock me down, which is, it's good sometimes, it's bad sometimes. It depends on your situation. If you've got a lot of power to waste, totally fine to complete that challenge. Just throw that special 2, get it down. Then he finally challenges strike your block 4 times, so full combo into his block, and we are going ham, trying to push him out of this phase, but unfortunately, we need to go through one more wounded phase. Not a really big deal. My health is looking completely fine. I have not taken a direct hit, nor will I take a direct hit in this matchup. I get the very clean inverse controls kind of shift in after I throw off my special 1. So now I realize I'm inverted, so I'm just playing inverted, getting the dash back mission, going in, trying to stall in this phase as much as possible, so I don't have to worry about, doing some kind of crazy maneuver inverted if I'm not ready for it. Even though I can intercept inverted, I can sidestep, I can do all that jazz. It's just you have to be ready for it, because the inverted control is on a timer, so you don't want to think you're inverted, but you're actually not, and then just screw yourself going for a sidestep. But anyways, he challenged perform well-timed blocks 3 times, and then right after that, perform 2 more well-timed blocks. So again, my favorite mission of all time. I love it so much. I want to marry that mission. I want to have a family with that mission. It's my favorite. Of course, I'm kidding. I want it to burn. But he doesn't throw a special 1 here, and the phase is almost over, and he throws off a special 2. So basically what happens here is I try and regen from Blaze block, but each hit is dealing the same amount the regen is healing. So I didn't get any regen from that at all, but it's fine because I have a lot of health to work with. We push him to the 1% and it's intercept time. I nail every single one of these intercepts, and I even catch GrandMaster right here as he tried to light attack intercept me, but I caught him right before he did it. Not today, son. Not today. First try solo with Blade. Get in the bin, mate. Throw off the special 3, get the perfect bonus, and GrandMaster goes in the bin. Thank you all so much for watching this Blade solo of the GrandMaster, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace.